Hey homies, what's up? Saw a video, thought it would be a useful share, so pass it on. And just want to thank all the healthcare workers and everyone trying to do what they can at the moment. Peace.
All right, so I haven't updated or added a video in a little while, and this is not going to be any kind of update. This is just a real quick statement, or like rebuttal, if you will, to some of the increasing number of just fucking bullshit posts that I'm seeing, and I just really feel compelled. I've been intentionally kind of silent with like political things and responding to misinformation that I've seen because I'm exhausted here. What I'm doing, it's really hard. It's hard here, and I just don't usually have the energy. But tonight Becca's at work and I got nothing else to do because I'm stuck in my apartment overnight. And so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go on here and I'm gonna rant for a minute. So I'm hoping to make this short. It's probably, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, okay, so number one thing that I would like to address to every single one of you who is posting these conspiracy theory posts about how all this is made up and healthcare, like hospitals are just inflating coronavirus numbers because they want to make money, and like I don't know why nurses and doctors are in your mind. It's a really shitty conspiracy theory as far as conspiracy theories go, because there's a lot of unanswered questions. Like number one, why did I go to nursing school, spend thousands of dollars and countless hours studying, and then actually uproot my entire life and move 2,400 miles from my home and every single human I love in the world? Why did I do that? Of course, just to participate in a conspiracy, not to actually help patients or like take care of them, like all those silly CEUs and like all the studying and like reading and actual research, you know, from like reputable websites and like these weird things called medical journals that are peer-reviewed studies that are actually valid in the scientific community. I didn't look at all those things because I wanted to learn so that I could be an effective healthcare professional. I did it to participate in a conspiracy. So fuck you. Fuck you. Let me say it for the people in the back. Fuck you. So every time you post that shit, it's like a slap in the face to all of us who are actually doing this. Every time you post that, every single death that I've borne witness to in the last 4.5 weeks, insignificant. All the people in my sad little shitty improvised ICU right now who are quite honestly battling for their lives, nope, they don't exist. It's all a big conspiracy. And then let's talk for a minute about the other part of the conspiracy, which is all the money these hospitals are making. Okay, so my hospital was actively being decommissioned when coronavirus hit, and it wasn't going to be a hospital anymore. And then it had to become a hospital again at a very, very high level of care that it's not actually at all equipped to be. To take care of coronavirus patients who, according to you fucking assholes, don't actually exist, just to make money, right? So the fact that like we don't have any viral filters for our vents. So these patients who are intubated, there's actually nothing keeping the virus in the machine because there's no viral filter because they ran out. There's no water for staff to drink. We don't have a water fountain. We don't have like a water dispenser. I have to bring 3 liters of water to work with me so that I have water to drink while I'm there. Because this hospital is literally making so much money off of these coronavirus patients that they've replaced all of our toilet paper in the bathroom with $100 bills. So we just wipe our asses with them instead of, you know, put it toward supplies that we need, like water and viral filters. Because the hospital is making so much money off of these patients, right? So, I mean, I can't possibly work in the environment that I do because the hospital is making so much money. I don't know. That's not true. It's like, it's just simply It's simply not true. The other thing that I would like to talk about and just briefly address is all of you who are like, oh, whatever, if I'm going to get sick, I'm going to get sick. It only affects old people anyway. So, like, how come my mom doesn't matter to you? Sorry, Mom, I'm not trying to call you old, but you're like in the high risk group of coronavirus, right? So you and my great aunts and uncles and some of my cousins and my grandpa, my best friend's mom, all these wonderful people in my life are over 65 and their lives just don't matter to you. When the fuck did we become some kind of society that decides all of a sudden at a certain age our population is expendable? And for all of you people who are being like extremely conservative, that's a very socialist point of view. I would just like to point out, like in countries that have socialized medicine, they stop using resources on certain aged individuals, which is essentially what you're advocating for by saying that like this is nothing to be taken seriously. Similarly, you're also advocating for the expendability of people with underlying health conditions, like one of my very best friends who has an autoimmune disorder. So you have taken an entire section of our population and deemed their lives as unimportant because you don't fall into that population. So I want you to sit with that, and I want you to own that. And I want you to recognize that even though you're a self-important asshole, I'm still going to wear my mask to make sure that if I am an asymptomatic carrier of this virus, which 50% chance I could be, I don't give it to you to bring it home to your expendable parents. I want to keep them healthy.
Alright homies, that brings us to the end of another video. So like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Keep it going. Cholo Science. Johnny, I'm out.